We got a lot of players that need to leave the football club. And we got players there that not only about money, in regards to Rashford and in regards to Sancho, these players can be a disruption to the team. They could be a disruption to the young players coming through. We don't want any disruptions. We don't want any toxicity coming in at Man United anymore. I'm tired of this toxicity. You know what I mean? So we need these players to be out the door. It's going to be very difficult to get rid of the likes of Sancho, to get rid of the likes of Rashford. In regards to Anthony and Garnacho, you will see bids flying in from next week. You will see the bids flying in, and obviously we'll make some money then as well. So that's why I don't really worry about too much about that. But I would say that Rashford and Sancho are going to be a little bit of an issue this summer. And I think that most likely, my prediction is that we'll probably end up loaning Rashford and loaning Sancho with the fee paid with a small fee paid and with them paying a percentage of the wages. It's not ideal. Of course it's not. But, you know, Rashford has set his sights on only Barcelona. I only want Barcelona. You know what I mean? I only want a Ferrari at the end, as I said yesterday, but I can't get one, can I? If Barcelona don't want to buy you, what can you do, mate? You know what I mean? And that's what I would say about that. It does make me laugh. But if I was Rashford, if I wanted to play in the World Cup in 2026, I wanted to play in the World Cup. My main focus would be playing football. So go into a club that's going to play me. You're not going to get into a Barcelona team with Pedri, you know, with Rafinha, with Lamine Yamal, with Lewandowski. You know, you're not going to get into that Barcelona team. So I don't know why he wants to so much sign for Barcelona. He'd be straight on the bench, let me tell you, unless he's playing in the Copa del Rey or something like that. He needs to open his mind a little bit and look at teams around. You know, maybe move to another Premier League team. You know, maybe move to Germany, something like that. Maybe go to Italy and try and build up your name and score some goals. Look at even Tony. Even Tony's been playing in Saudi Arabia. He's got back in the England team. He's got back in the England squad. So it's not impossible for Rashford to get back in the England squad. But what he needs to do, he needs to play football. That's what he needs to do. In regards to Sancho, it's going to be extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to be like trying to flog off a pair of old socks. That is what it's going to be like trying to sell Sancho. You know what I mean? You're going to have to flog these old socks and you're going to have to say, these socks are very nice socks. I want £20 for them. You know what I mean? And people are going to have £20 for a pair of old socks. Yeah. But look, listen. They work very well. You know what I mean? They've lasted very long. There's no holes in them. Look at them. There's no holes in them. That is a bit like trying to sell Sancho. That is what it's going to be like trying to sell Sancho, in my opinion.